started with computers as an IT professional about 8 or 9 years ago, just getting some basic certifications, and I got an IT role. And I moved over into computer science and software development, went to college, got my degree. And yeah, so then I joined the bootcamp immediately after I graduated from college. The job market was pretty terrible and didn't want to just sit around wasting my time. And blockchain was always something I've been passionate about since I first read the Ethereum white paper so many years ago. And so yeah, I started that, and yeah. Definitely upskilling myself. I knew it'd be kind of difficult for me coming in with no experience. Most of these roles seem to be aimed at like mid-senior software developers. Not that there was no opportunity at all, but so yeah, really just upskilling though. I'd been studying blockchain programming before I went to college and throughout college a little bit, but like I barely made any progress there. There's resources, but like this stuff's not easy to pick up on your own. It's a whole different paradigm of programming, and that was the biggest thing for me. It's always something I've known I wanted to learn, and this was definitely the easiest route to do it. Great. Honestly, like, especially my job, most everybody else there is mechanical and electrical engineers. So like we only have 2 software developers on staff, and I didn't realize how like much I was expected to be an expert, for the company, and which has just been really inspiring, I guess. I've definitely I was very nervous coming into it, but now that I've got to do the work a little bit, like I'm more than confident. It's in my skill range, and I'm just really happy I'm gonna get this much opportunity to do such a wide variety of things instead of being stuck in like a team doing one little thing and for an app or something. So it was really ideally set up. I feel like there was a good mix of articles to read, tutorials to do, and project assignments, while also being supported by one of the staff, with weekly or regular meetings. And yeah, it was good. The project-based learning, definitely the way to go. Like I actually struggled with quite a few of the projects, and like getting through them really is what taught me everything. We can watch tutorials all day long. If we're not like bashing our heads against it, we're not really getting anywhere. So it was very challenging, but it was 100% worth it. All the instructors were really great. They were super kind. They were all very, very knowledgeable in their field. And yeah, even being able to just discuss, what I'm working on with like a professional was really, really helpful. They were able to easily point me into, places I might have been missing, or, like just things that have been going over my head. So it's been really great working with all the instructors. The job support was impeccable. Obviously the biggest thing coming in for me that I wasn't good at was definitely social media marketing, or like selling my brand on social media. Been avoiding social media my whole life, still to get over, but really that's going to help me for the rest of my life. Like, just especially just in terms of job hunting. I have an established portfolio now, and like just like a record of all my work, so I can more easily prove to people I know what I'm talking about. Just again, the skills that I gained from all this, like imagine if I was studying this myself, I would still be doing this for years and not be where I am at this point. It was just very aspirational for me to learn the inner workings of blockchain. It's something I've always been interested from like an exterior position. Just like I understood the broad strokes of the technology and everything, but like understanding like it at a programmatic level has really, really been aspirational for me. Definitely recommend it to others. I just don't think you're gonna find such a comprehensive like course load. I have seen advertisements for other boot camps and stuff, but they just don't seem as complete and as effective as Metana has, and especially just again the support from all the other instructors and stuff, and everybody involved. It's been a painless experience the entire time getting signed up, starting, and yeah, it's just been great.